Name the corresponding parts in each pair of congruent triangles, then complete the congruent statement. When we have to name each pair, we have to identify all the angles and all the sides. So first of all, the angles, we see a single arc here and a single arc here. So that means angle L is congruent to angle X. Then we see two arcs here, so that's angle M is congruent to Y because that also has two arcs. And then N has three arcs and Z has three arcs, so N is congruent to angle Z. So that covers the angles. Okay? And we do have to be careful with the order in which we name the sides. So like we see just one tick mark here and one tick mark here. But I'm going to go LM, which means I go one arc, two arc, and then XY, because that goes one arc, two arc. So side LM is congruent to side XY. Then I have the one with two tick marks, these two sides. MN, that's two arcs to three arcs. YZ, two arcs to three arcs. Then the three side, we have LN, that's one arc to three arcs. And then XZ, because that's one arc to three arcs. Now that being said, let's say for this one you did ML on this side. That's okay as long as you do YX on this side. So your order doesn't have to be the same as mine. It's just L and X have to be in the same spot. M and Y have to be in the same spot. Same thing here. You could have it written the way I do, or you could have NM is congruent to ZY. So if you swap both of them, that's still the same thing. Because just like the angles are lined up here, L and X, you need the L and X lined up together in their sides. Same with M and Y, N and Z. So we see that triangle YZX, well, Y corresponds to M, Z corresponds to N, and X corresponds to L. So that's how we complete the congruent statement. Okay, here they're just wanting us to see how we can rearrange the letters. So we know R is grouped with G, so this time G is last because R is last. S is grouped with J, so that means J is now first because S is first. And T is with K, so K is in the middle because T is in the middle. And then to list all the sides and angles, you could use either one of these. I'm just going to use the top one. So no, R goes with a G, so angle R goes with angle G. Sorry, let me try it again. Angle R is congruent to angle G because they're both the first letters. Angle S is congruent to angle J. They're both the middle letters. Angle T is congruent to angle K because they're both the last letters. Then for the sides, first two letters RS go with the first two letters GJ. STJK are the last two letters. And then first and last letter RT goes with first and last letter GK. Okay, same idea here, but first we have to figure out if they are congruent. So let's see, we have A and D working, B and E working, C and F. And let's see, tick mark 1's between angle arc 1 and arc 3. Tick mark 3's between 1 and 2. Tick mark, two tick marks is between 2 and 3. So all those line up. So I can see angle A and angle D go together. Angle B and angle E go together because they both have two tick marks. Angle C and angle F go together. And I could go ahead with that and say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. And then for sides, AC goes with DF, AB goes with DE, and BC, careful with this one, goes with EF. Because I have to go 2 arc to 3 arc, 2 arc to 3 arc. Okay, as we look at this one, we see the angles all line up. N and J, F and Q, W and C. That's good. But we're not going to be lined up as far as sides. They're not congruent. Because this 15 is between the 1 and the 3 arcs, whereas this 15 is between the 2 and the 3 arcs. So that means they are not congruent.